Why Rhaenyra and Mysaria kiss. Mysaria appeals to Rhaenyra's desire to be queen. Rhaenyra's romance with Mysaria is another unexpected book shift in Season 2 of House of the Dragon. Throughout the dance, Mysaria and Rhaenyra's connection develops in the book, although it is never explained as anything more than tactical and political. Although there was noticeable sexual tension between Rhaenyra and Mysaria earlier in the season, this is the first time they had truly gotten physically close. Regarding Rhaenyra, it appears that her need for Mysaria stems from a sense of dominance. Given that Mysaria is the only character in Season 2 to treat her like a queen and to show genuine faith in her, it makes reasonable that Rhaenyra would seek out intimacy from her. Another reason could be a desire to be better than Daemon. Regarding Mysaria, she appears to have faith in Rhaenyra and desires to win her approval. Nevertheless, her conflicting emotions towards Daemon may possibly play a role. Has Daemon actually turned against Rhaenyra? Her fears explained. Daemon hasn't fully turned against Rhaenyra, but seems to be playing games with her. Daemon's remarks at Harrenhal are treasonous against Rhaenyra as of Season 2, Episode 6. He hasn't, however, actively turned against her. Rhaenyra hasn't been harmed directly by Daemon. All he's done is declare himself to be king and cut off contact in an attempt to allude to her concerns. Daemon wants to feel as though Rhaenyra depends on him, thus he wants her to ask him to return. Sir Alfred Broom is sent to delegate in Rhaenyra's place as she does her best to avoid participating in his game. Daemon's reasons for taking the dragon egg in Season 1 are still relevant to his behavior in Season 2. In order to cope with his feelings, Daemon acts like a child and tries to get the other person, Viserys or Rhaenyra, to notice him and feel desperate. While Daemon is likely still loyal to Rhaenyra because, deep down, he needs her just as much as he wants her to need him, Rhaenyra isn't playing into his game and he's drifting further away. Who is Sea Smoke's new rider? Adam of Hull is Sea Smoke's new rider in Fire and Blood. Rhaenyra learns at the end of the episode that Sea Smoke has been spotted flying around the Crownlands with a new rider. Her plan with Steffon Darkly was to have her trusted knight mount Sea Smoke, the unclaimed dragon that seemed most eager to find a new human companion. After this plan backfired, she wasn't sure if she would be able to find a new rider of Valyrian blood to bond with the dragons. Nevertheless, Sea Smoke appears to find its own rider in Adam of Hull, who has been gradually introduced throughout the season on drift marks. Before being eliminated from the show in Season 1, Rhaenyra Velaryon, the trueborn son of Lord Corlys, rode Sea Smoke. While fishing on the beach, Adam of Hull appears to be attacked by Sea Smoke. At first, the enormous beast terrifies him, but in the last moments of the episode, he seems to understand that the dragon is not after him and even suggests that he might end up riding it. In Fire and Blood, the HBO show's source material, Adam rides beside Sea Smoke, which makes sense because he's Corlys Velaryon's bastard son. Before being eliminated from the show in Season 1, Rhaenyra Velaryon, the trueborn son. The 6th episode of House of the Dragon's second season offered viewers a ton of new content to analyze. With the world still reeling from the consequences of Rook's Rest, the HBO prequel series is finally living up to the Season 2 cast expansions for the House of the Dragon, showcasing how apparently small characters like Adam and Alan will be woven into the main story. The crucial dragon battle escalated the conflict, and in the midst of everything that has transpired in the dance thus far, the Blacks and Greens are still struggling to get their bearings. In the 6th episode, Rhaenyra and Jacaerys set out to find new riders in an attempt to tame the dragons that have not been claimed on Dragonstone. When Steffon Darklyn is cruelly burned alive while attempting to mount Sea Smoke, Rhaenyra is once again forced to reconsider her plan of action. Daemon remains at the haunted castle, trying to raise an army, while going berserk at Harrenhal and losing himself in his visions. Under the new leadership of Prince Regent Aemon Targaryen, who may be less steady than the impulsive king, Daemon's vision of Viserys explained. Daemon's Season 2 emotional conflict culminates in Episode 6. Paddy Considine reappears as King Viserys Targaryen in Daemon's last vision in Harrenhal. The sequence reenacts a scenario from the first showing of House of the Dragon, in which the deceased monarch promised Daemon that Rhaenyra would become his heir. Following Daemon's extremely offensive reference to Viserys' deceased infant boy as heir for a day, this decision was taken. Daemon's House of the Dragon story is about his inferiority complex to Viserys, and how his constant desire for power caused him to continuously fail his brother. This moment is about Daemon realizing he never had what it took to be his brother's heir and could see him find his way back to Rhaenyra. The vision serves as the culmination of Daemon's internal conflicts for the season, revealing his deep regret and